This is the late Florence Nakamya, the woman who early this week passed away while giving birth at a private clinic in Mukono after being referred to it by a doctor at the Mukono Health Center 4. The death of Nakamya has raised public uproar, and the latest coming in now indicates that the Namatovu Mary, a midwife who attended to the late before referring her to the private clinic, has vanished.
We are only looking for the nurse who received the woman at Mukono Health Center, because right now the nurse is on the run, but we've tasked the management of the health center to look for him, as we also make our own efforts to have her arrested and also taken before courts of law.
Police, however, say they are still holding the doctor who owns the clinic where Nakamya passed away, a thing which the Mukono legislator Betty Namboze is bemoaning.
As we are still investigating, we are only waiting for the post-mortem report. Once it is handed over to the CID, it is going to be attached to the file because we got most of the information we wanted. We'll attach the post-mortem report on the file, and the file will be forwarded to the DPP for advice and perusal.
We have secured a group of 5 lawyers who are going to take up this matter with a view of opening up both criminal and civil cases against both the government of Uganda and the doctors in Mukono as individuals, particularly Dr Christopher Bingi.
This follows Namboze's accusations against police of obstructing justice by hiding Dr Bingi, who has not been seen in public since the incident. However, police publicist Judith Nabakoba insists investigations are on, adding that the disappearance of the midwife Namatovu Mary further complicates the case.
Compiling a file is a process. You need to get witness statements, you need to get a post-mortem report, you need to make sure that all the facts are put on a file, such that when it is forwarded to the DPP, they only sanction it, but they don't refer you back to again look for some other information. And that's what our CIDs have been doing.
Protecting him. They want to, most probably he will be deployed in another area. They don't want the public to get to see him. In essence, government is saying Dr Bingi committed no offense. The big offense has been committed by the government of Uganda. The big offense has been committed by His Excellency the President, who promised Ugandans to protect them and their properties.
Mukono Health Center 4, just like most health centers, lacks the most basic equipment, and Florence Nakamya is one of the many women who succumbed to death due to negligence of doctors and ignorance of the public. Anita Mwanguzi, WBS News in Kampala.